Hello, seers and seekers. Welcome back to my channel. This is your November prediction reading. Quick and simple. Going to be utilizing dice first for the reading to give you an idea of what your angel numbers are going to be, what specific numbers and what the energy of the specific numbers are bringing towards you. Then we're going to do some rune casting on top of the different astrological houses and see what that has in store for you in the month of November. So the title of this is Your November Predictions. And so let's get right to it. So before we start, I just wanted to let you know that your archangel who is here today overseeing this reading is Archangel Uriel. Before I started, I did a casting of the sigils, and Archangel Uriel is the one who decided to step forward to be present here for your reading. All right, here we go. Angels, specifically for the November predictions of those who will be listening to this reading, those who will be watching this video. Connect with their energy. Connect with their energy and let's give them the best November reading at all possible. Starting angels with the dice. What angel numbers do you have for them to look at, to be paying attention to? What messages will you be providing with the numbers? Let's go, angels. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. So we have the number 5, 4, and 1. It could be in any particular order. 5, 4, 1, 1, 4, 5, 5, 1, 4. But what we have here, if we look at these individually, we have the number 1. And the number 1 is about being independent in your month of November and having connections, being someone who stands out above the rest because you are able, with your number 1, to be someone who is a natural born leader and very independent and very a big visionary and very driven in your decisions. So you will be stepping forward and taking a lot of action in your month of November. Also, the number 1 is about new beginnings. So perhaps you're starting something in the month of November or moving to a new place or meeting new people. It is all related to new beginnings and starting something fresh and new for you. The number 4 is about stability. So, stability and having foundations. So, whatever it is that you will be starting with your project or a new job, for example, it will be something that will be very stable for you. It'll be something that you can have a lot of dependability. It'll be something that you can trust in. As a person, the number 4 is a person who is very loyal and dependable and trustworthy and hard worker. So this might be somebody who it is you. You may also be a life path number 1 or a life path number 4. You may also be a life path number 5. And 5s are all about changing and being resourceful. There may be some conflicts in the month of November as well. It is also, however, about taking chances and being adventurous and more full of life in your month of November, being more fun loving, letting yourself go. There may be some challenges as well throughout the month, but who doesn't have challenges, right? And all about change. So maybe you should be asking yourself in the month of November, what is it that hasn't served me before? And what is it that I may need to change about myself right now? If we are looking at the angel numbers, we can look at what's coming to me is angel number 145 as far as angel messages to you. And the angel number 145 is also about changing and allowing new experiences to come into your life. So embracing growth. So it's very interesting that we have that combination of the 145, and that is a message that the angels are trying to tell you. Whatever it is that you need to embrace and change, try and do so in the month of November. Let's look at it in the number as the number 541. And when we look at the number 541, that is all about new beginnings. It's a message for your angels. And interestingly enough, I was mentioning new beginnings, starting something new. It encourages you to trust as you bring new ideas, more ideas, new ideas, and new projects into your life. And good times will be coming in the month of November, as well as suggesting that it is a good time to focus on your dreams. It may be a good time for you to focus on any dreams that you have, which is part of the whole change. Let's look at the number, for example, 451. And with number 451, it's about adapting and growing. So a lot of change happening for you in the month of November and all positive change. If you look at it as number 154, we're looking also about growth because of the number 5 being so important about change. Any real combination that you look at in your reading is going to be centered about changing, taking a leap of faith, starting new projects, having faith enough in yourself that you can start something new and that it'll be favorable for you. So very nice, beautiful, beautiful with the dice. Now let's take a look at the runes and how they're going to favor you in the house with the astrological houses. So I'm only going to pull 3 runes right here, and I'm going to cast them and I'm going to see which houses they fall on. Afterwards, I'm going to look at what the overall theme for your month of November will be. And then lastly, what does Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel have to say for you? Thank you so much for being here and joining me. If you're liking what's going on so far, please hit the like button. That will improve on my algorithm. Nowadays, it's all about views and algorithms. However, even if I get 3 views, 4 views from people out there and I help just one person, that's all I really care about. But if you so do like what I am saying and it resonates with you and you're happy and you like my little style here, please, oh, please subscribe, comment, and hit that like button. All right, I'm going to select right now. Guide me, guide me, angels, to pick the appropriate runes for those who are listening. All right, I got my runes. For those who are listening, angels, here are your messages. All right. We have a lot of energy in Scorpio. Some of you may be Scorpio. We have the energy in Sagittarius, and we have the energy in Capricorn. This one is flipped over. When it is flipped over, it typically means that whatever message the rune is giving to you, it is not as intense as it were if it were upright. So we have Capricorn in the 10th house, Sagittarius in the 9th house, and Scorpio in the 8th house. So interesting. The 8th house is all about renewal. As I was saying, starting something new in your life, changing, a rebirth. It is time for you to create some changes in your life that are going to help you start anew. It's going to help you grow and change. I love it when things are synchronous. Perfect, perfect. With the number eight, the number eight may be a life path number for yourself, so it is something that you should check out as well. In addition, in the month of November, you may be starting to think about going into some sort of higher education or learning a new skill or learning a new trade or taking a different class. It may be something related very spiritually if you are deciding to look into healing of some sort, or if you are looking into witchcraft, for example, or astrology, anything that is very spiritual, that may be something that you have in your mind. It is also a nice time where there will be travel, interestingly enough, since it is Thanksgiving in the month of November. And during that month, of course, a lot of people do travel to their destinies. There will be journey, there will be religion as well. Some of you may be attending a lot more church, which is what we usually do during the holidays if you are not somebody who consistently goes to church. But there is a lot of education or thinking about the future for your education as well. And then this one over here with Capricorn in the 10th house talks about your careers in public life, achievements that you will have. So now let's get into the actual runes in those houses and see what they are telling you. Now, when we look at the actual runes, you got some pretty great runes here, starting off with this one right here, which is Fehu. And this one is about prosperity and wealth. Now, we all know that there's more to having wealth in our lives than just money. And so that's why it's so important to look at where are you going to be wealthy in the month of November. And it's falling into the category here of being wealthy with friends, being wealthy with starting a new project or the rebirth that's happening and the transformation that you will be having in your life. You will be able to have a lot of growth and change because you'll be very, very blessed. You'll feel very blessed. You'll feel very rewarded with this Fehu in the month of November. So blessed with friends as well, and just very prosperous for you in the month of November. Such a great rune to get. You could also, of course, be with the Fehu in that month here, in the month of November, with Fehu, you could also just be getting a very nice paycheck that was unexpected for you as well, for you to be attracting relationships and just getting rewards that you weren't expecting, just coming out of nowhere, achievements in your life and just success and abundance coming to you in this month of November. So it's a beautiful rune to get, and congratulations to you. The next one that we have coming over here is right here is the Wunju, I believe. Yes, very strange name, Wunjo. Wunjo is just having a tremendous amount of wonderful, beautiful, happy, joyful times with your friends, with your family, which interestingly falls again in the month of November, which is so important for friends and getting together and family. And it's also going to be connected to meeting people in any type of higher education that you attempt to start, or maybe you've already started some type of new project or some type of new venture in school and academics, and you are meeting a lot of people. So that's going to continue. It since it is in the ninth house and there's travel involved, you may be meeting lots of new people throughout the time. It is also a rune that cautions you to take some time also for yourself and relax, take a breather, which hopefully you will be able to do for the month of November with the Thanksgiving coming up. It's a time of it's a wound that suggests to be reflective and take some time and meditate and just slow yourself down, enjoy life, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family. Take care of your health. Pay close attention to what your body is telling you. And then we end up over here with the Uruz rune. And the Uru's rune is in your public life and career and vocation. And the Uru's rune, with the Uru's rune, that is where it comes in having the strength in yourself, the strength to carry on with your routine, with your work. There may be some difficult times that you've been experiencing at work, but it is saying that you are able to have the strength to be able to go forward, take action, and just move forward in whatever your plans are. It'll be okay. You will have the vitality, you will have the strength to be able to go on. So, this right here with the Uru's rune is also letting you know to keep up with your determination in your career. And whenever challenges do come up in your life, know that you are someone who will be able to face them as you have a very strong personality. If you are a Capricorn, you have a very, very strong personality as well. You are an earth sign, so you're very down to earth and very stable. With Sagittarius, you may be a Sagittarius and you have a lot of fire energy, and in general, a stable person, fire energy, very, very strict with their own lives, but very determined. And of course, Scorpio as well, as a person who is very, very in depth and tuned with spirituality as well. So, what a beautiful month so far with what I am seeing here. I'd like to do now what will be the overall theme for you in this month. Angels connecting to those who are listening to this video, what will be the overall theme for them in this month? Don't forget to like, guys, if you really enjoyed this reading. We have actually two themes that came up. Beautiful. We have the lovers. So it will be a month of a lot of love, giving, sharing, receiving. And we have the Queen of Cups, another card of love and being more emotionally connected to those that are important to us in our lives. So, love and emotions is what we're getting here for your overall theme. Beautiful time with your friends, your loved ones, your family, connecting with your true love. Just overall great energy for you in the month of November and spending time with friends and family. Queen of Cups also tells you to connect with your spiritual side, with your psychic abilities. As I was mentioning early, take some time to slow down, meditate, go inward. And with that, you will find the best wisdom that you can probably get from your higher self. Then you'll be able to connect with your higher self to know what choices you need to do for your life, not only for the month of November, but for moving on. Very, very nice. Let's put these two lovelies up here. See if they will stay. You know what? Let's just put them down here next to these. Very nice. And lastly, let's do a advice card from Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel. Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel, what is your advice for those who are listening, specifically for those who are listening? Wow. Oh my goodness. We have four pieces of advice here. This one came out from the bottom and it says it is not time yet. So, whatever you may be planning on doing, as I started off saying that there may be a type of project that you have, it's wonderful that you're taking action on it, but don't complete it as of yet. It says this is not the divine right time to take action, it's saying. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching for you. We also have increase your knowledge with education, which was right up here. It brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach what your soul longs to know. So that's very interesting that that the rune fell on education. Somebody here is interested in pursuing their education, their career, or changing up something in their life, starting a new career, or just starting something as a hobby, something as a side hobby that they are very passionate about and have a lot of interest in as well. So go for it. But maybe you should wait a little bit more and think about things, make sure that your finances are in order, is the idea that I'm getting. Jump at what you want to do, but think about it very carefully before taking the leap. And then you have recognize the signs from above. And I had mentioned all the numbers, angel numbers from the beginning. Look out for those signs. See if you see those particular signs coming up in your day. And that is going to be messages from you, from your angels. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. So stay alert and open to the divine guidance. And then lastly, we have this one, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Very nice. All right, this was your reading for November. I sure hope you enjoyed it. And my name was Lucy B. My channel is Seer and Seeker. Don't forget to subscribe and like and give me the thumbs up, all that fun stuff. And I upload usually on Fridays. If you like this content, if you like my style, please come back. I would love to be able to feel your energy again down the road in another video or so. Thanks for watching and bye bye for now.